My father's birth month, my birthday, and the year of his first child. The year I was born. The trunk clicked open. Inside were things that made no sense together. Digital audio recorders, dozens of them, all labeled with dates and codes. Photographs of people I didn't recognize, mostly older men and women with weathered faces, wearing traditional clothing I couldn't place. Maps marked with coordinates and notes in my father's handwriting. And at the bottom, a letter with my name on it in an envelope that had never been sealed. Dennis picked up one of the recorders. What the hell was your dad into? I opened the letter. My father's handwriting was shakier than I remembered, suggesting he'd written this near the end of his life. Evelyn, if you're reading this, I'm gone and Oliver has started speaking Koresh. I knew this day would come. I've been playing the recordings for him since he was an infant. When you brought him to visit, when you left him with me for weekend babysitting, I would play them while he slept. Children's brains absorb languages differently than adults. By the time he's 7 or 8, he'll be fluent without consciously knowing why. I'm sorry for doing this without your consent, but I had no choice. The Koresh people didn't go extinct in 1987. 73 of them survived the purges. I helped hide them. I was part of a CIA operation that was supposed to extract and eliminate the remaining speakers to prevent them from testifying about what they'd witnessed. Instead, I turned. I got them out. I gave them new identities. I've spent 30 years protecting them from the people who want them dead. The recordings in this trunk are their oral histories, evidence of atrocities that powerful people need to stay buried. Oliver speaking Koresh makes him a living repository of a language the world thinks is extinct. When the wrong people find out, they'll come for him. My hands were numb. I read the letter twice, then 3 times, hoping the words would rearrange themselves into something that made sense. Dennis was staring at me with an expression caught between disbelief and horror. This is insane. Your dad was a translator. He worked from home. He didn't run covert operations. I picked up one of the recorders and pressed play. A woman's voice filled the basement, speaking in the same language I'd heard Oliver use. The rhythm, the clicks, the tonal variations. It was unmistakably Koresh. Then the voice switched to accented English. My name is Tamara Kovostova. I am 63 years old. I am the last of my family. In 1985, soldiers came to our village. They said we were spies because we could speak the old language, because our grandparents had written down what they saw during the war. They said our knowledge was dangerous. They killed everyone. I watched my children die. They would have killed me, but a man came. An American man who spoke our language badly but with kindness. He said he could save some of us if we agreed to never speak our language again, never tell our stories. He said he was betraying his country to save us. That man was Robert Reeves. My father's name in a dead woman's voice. I dropped the recorder. Dennis caught it before it hit the floor. He turned it off and set it down gently. Evelyn, we need to call someone. The police or the FBI or, I don't know, but we can't just sit on this. I shook my head, already pulling out my phone. My father's letter says when the wrong people find out. That means they don't know yet. But Mrs. Pemberton does. She recognized the language. She has videos of Oliver speaking it. If she tells anyone or if she's already told someone...
Click the link in my bio to get the full story for free.